The Hollywood Walk of Fame, located along 15 blocks of Hollywood Boulevard and an additional 3 blocks of Vine Street in Hollywood, bears the names of more than 2,700 actors, directors, producers, musical artists, theatrical groups, and fictional characters. The walk was established 62 years ago and is maintained by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. Now, most of the names featured on the walk are probably what you'd expect. You get modern major movie stars like Tom Cruise and Nicolas Cage, and classic actors and actresses from Hollywood's golden age, like Clark Gable and Audrey Hepburn. Some of the names featured on the walk, however, stand out. Join Facts First as we take a look at a few unusual Hollywood Walk of Fame stars that are raising eyebrows. Stars with one-word stage names. 16 stars are simply identified with their single-word stage names. Celebs in this category include Roseanne, Slash, Pink, and Liberace. Stars tied to their characters. Clayton Moore is best known for his role as the Lone Ranger. While he played several other roles throughout his career, his name is inextricably linked to his iconic masked Western character. Moore is one of just 2 actors to have their character names listed alongside their own names. The other celebrity is Tommy Riggs, whose star references his best-known role, Betty Lou. The largest group of people represented by a star. The Munchkins, from the groundbreaking 1939 film The Wizard of Oz, have their own star. 122 adults and 12 children make up this group of short-statured yet highly memorable characters. Identical names representing different people. There are 2 stars for actors named Harrison Ford. The one you're most familiar with is the one who played Indiana Jones in Han Solo. His star is in front of the Dolby Theater. Another Harrison Ford, who was fairly well known during the silent film era, has a star at 6665 Hollywood Boulevard. There are also 2 Michael Jackson stars, the first being for the King of Pop. The other is for a British-American radio personality who hosted a popular program on LA's KABC radio station. After the Thriller singer's tragic passing in 2009, his fans began mistakenly leaving flowers, candles, and other items in tribute to him at the wrong star. When Michael Jackson, the radio personality, learned of this, he made a post on his website saying he was willingly loaning his star out to the fallen musician and that if that would bring him back, he'd let him have it. This Michael Jackson sadly passed away only a few months ago, January 15th, 2022. He was 87 when he lost a long battle with Parkinson's disease. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Makeup, special effects, and costume artists with stars. The Westmore family, a prominent Hollywood family of makeup artists led by patriarch George Westmore, received the first star honoring contributions in the realm of theatrical makeup. Several other makeup artists have likewise received stars, including John Chambers, Rick Baker, and Max Factor. Similarly, several stars recognize individuals who made significant contributions in the field of special effects. These include stars for Dennis Muren, Stan Winston, and Ray Harryhausen. Only 2 costume designers have been honored, the first being 8-time Academy Award-winning wardrobe legend Edith Head, and the other was the first African-American to win an Academy Award for costume design, Ruth E. Carter. Novelists with stars. Sidney Sheldon is the first of 2 famous novelists with stars on the Hollywood Walk. He earned his star for penning numerous screenplays, such as The Bachelor and The Bobby Soxer, before shifting gears and focusing on novels. The other is Ray Bradbury, whose novels and short stories have been adapted into dozens of films and TV programs over more than 60 years. Inventors with stars. There are 2 stars on the walk dedicated to inventors. Thomas Edison was given a star after being the inventor of the first true film projector and for holding a number of patents related to other motion picture-related technologies. George Eastman has a star for being the inventor of the film roll. Lee DeForest is honored with a star for inventing the triode vacuum tube, which paved the way for the development of radio and TV. He also created phonofilm, which made the first talkies possible. Star honoree Marion C. Cooper was the co-inventor of the Cinerama process. Herbert Kalmus, the inventor of Technicolor, also has a star. Marc Serurier developed the technology that made film editing possible, while Hedy Lamarr, the co-inventor of the frequency-hopping radio guidance system, which eventually gave birth to Wi-Fi and cell phone systems, was also a successful Golden Age actress. Last but not least, we have Ray Dolby, whose star honors the fact that he was the co-developer of the first videotape recorder and inventor of the famous Dolby noise reduction system. Politicians with stars. Several star recipients eventually moved on from entertainment to the political arena. 2 U.S. presidents, Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump, have stars on the Hollywood Walk. Reagan is also notable for being one of 2 governors of the state of California, the other being the Governator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. 1 U.S. Senator, George Murphy, and 2 members of the House of Representatives, Sonny Bono and Helen Gahagan, also have stars. The only European head of state to have a star is Ignacy Paderewski, who served as Poland's prime minister between the 2 world wars. Albert Decker, best known for his roles in Dr. Cyclops, The Killers, and Kiss Me Deadly, served a term in the California State Assembly in the 1940s. Disneyland got a star in 2005. Since the city ordinance prohibits the placement of corporate names on sidewalks, Disneyland's star, which was placed in 2005, was installed adjacent to the sidewalk. Stars for commercial organizations like Disney are only considered for organizations with a Hollywood entertainment industry connection of at least half a century. The star commemorated Disneyland's 50th anniversary. It can be found near Disney's soda fountain on Hollywood Boulevard. Fictional characters. In 1978, Mickey Mouse became the first animated character to receive a star on the walk. Nearly 20 others have been added over the next several decades. Other fictional characters with stars include Godzilla, Lassie, Rin Tin Tin, and Pee Wee Herman. Jim Henson is just one of 4 puppeteers to have a star on the walk, but 3 of his creations have also been honored. The Muppets have a star along with Kermit the Frog and Big Bird. Stars with typos. In 2010, Seinfeld actress Julia Louis-Dreyfus was given a star, but her name was mistakenly spelled Julia Louis-Dreyfus, omitting the O in Louis and not hyphenating her surname. She was reportedly pretty amused by the mix-up, and the error has since been corrected. A similar error was made when Dick Van Dyke was given his star in 1993. Van Dyke was spelled as all one word, but once again the mistake has been rectified. TV and film actor Don Haggerty's star originally listed his first name as Dan. Years later, TV actor Dan Haggerty, best known for his role in Grizzly Adams, also received a star on the walk, resulting in some confusion that led to the spread of a popular urban legend that Dan Haggerty was the only star recipient to have their star removed from the walk. For almost 3 decades, the star dedicated to Helsinki native Swedish film pioneer Maurice Stiller, who was the one who brought Greta Garbo to the US, read Maurice Diller. This error was likely the result of poorly heard verbal dictation. To this day, 4 names remain misspelled. Opera singer and actress Lottie Lerman's name is spelled Lottie with an I. The co-inventor of Cinerama and creator of King Kong, Maureen C. Cooper's name is misspelled as Miriam. Cinematographer Auguste Lumiere's star neglects to include the E at the end of his first name. And radio comedian Mary Livingstone is instead listed as Mary Livingston. Veteran film and stage actor Monty Woolley, best known for his role in The Man Who Came to Dinner and for uttering the line "Time flies when you're having fun," is officially included in the motion picture category, but his star bears the television emblem. Likewise, film star Carmen Miranda's star also bears the television emblem. Despite being best known for his work on the radio and TV as a talk show host, Larry King's star displays a film camera emblem. Now it's time to hear from you. Which one of these names was most surprising to hear about? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Facts First if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.